everyone, I'm the goddess Arachne, and today this reading is going to be about your past person's karma. Could be an ex, could be ex-friend, could be anybody, and also what your good karma you're going to get coming in after this situation. So let's get started. Alright, you can skip this section, so this is just to let you know if you've picked the right pile or not, picked the right group. Let me see, what did this person do to my group ones? Because I know sometimes these can be painful things. Yeah, again, painful. 3 of arrows, 3 of swords. What did this person do? They really broke your freaking heart. They played mind games with you. They made you feel like you couldn't rest, you couldn't relax. They tried to stop you from leaving multiple times. They mentally drained you. What else did they do? Just one more, please. I don't want to remind my group ones of, I don't want to take them back to that. I don't want to take them back to that too much. Princess of Staves reversed, and we have the Lovers reversed. So this is someone who convinced you to make bad choices in your life. You never felt relaxed. Your heart was always broken by the bullcrap they were saying to you, talking down to you, playing mental games with you, making you feel crazy, telling you that you need to go to therapy because you're crazy, blah, blah, blah. Telling you that, juggling you, making you feel like you're not good enough. With the Princess of Staves in reverse, they made you feel, I'm getting like, they didn't make you feel attractive, like they made you feel ugly, or like they didn't want to be intimate with you. They looked at other people and made you feel ugly. They made you miss opportunities. They made you stop feeling passionate about the things you enjoy. They made you feel like you weren't intelligent, like without them you'd be nothing. You wouldn't win without them. This is just ugly. Let's just get to the karma, because I already know this is some BS. This is some BS, and it's making me irritated for my group one. So tell me, Spirit, what is this person's karma? This person's like angry. What is their karma? Amazing. Justice came out. We love to see it. 3 of Swords reversed. 10 of Staves upright. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Cups with the Moon card. So some of this stuff, most of this stuff, which is why you're here probably, you haven't seen a lot that's going on with this karma. So with the Judgment upright, let me just clarify that. I want to make this really juicy. Let me clarify the Judgment for their karma. We have the 4 of Cups reversed. They are being, this person feels like they are very full of themselves, and they're acting like, so if they were acting like to you before that they didn't want you and you weren't good, they are wanting attention so bad. So this may apply to a ex-friend. Again, illusion on the bottom of the deck, clarifying the Judgment. That's freaking crazy. So this is stuff you're not seeing. This is them. Like this, I heard pick me. This could be your ex-friend. I heard mother. I heard if this is not a lover and this is a friend, this is someone who is having to work really hard in the workplace. They are like trying so hard for attention, like so bad. Talking loud, laughing loud, acting like they're not hurt. This person is clarified as Queen of Cups. There is a Queen of Cups in their life right now that is a part of their karma. This person is trying to get this Queen of Cups attention. This could be you. It is making them feel very, very sad. We have the King of Staves reversed with the King of Swords reversed, clarifying. So I'm getting like a couple different karmic stories. So if this is like an ex-best friend, an ex-girlfriend, a woman that you're asking about, this woman is really trying to come out as someone who is sweet at their job, sweeten people up. And that may have used to work for them, but now they're in this energy of like people are seeing them for who they are. Very much an attention seeker, very much manipulative. If this is a man and this is your ex or a friend or whatever, this is a man that is either trying to get your attention or they're trying to work with you or work with this other woman, and they are just really wanting this girl's attention, this woman's attention, and I don't think she's giving it, because clarifying her is the King of Swords reverse and the King of Staves reverse. This woman sees this person as a player. This woman sees them as not smart, and this woman sees that they're manipulative. And it's seriously like messing with their ego. Really messing with their ego. Really bad. Give me one more. Give me one more of what is their karma they're going through right now. Yep, Ace of Swords. And then we have the Contemplation card, which is the Hanged Man in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. So people are telling them about themselves to their face. People that if they tell your story to, some of these people are giving them the honest truth that they're just really not a good person. And with the Hanged Man in reverse, this person is not going inward. They are just thinking that everyone's just stupid. Everyone, pretty much, they're not taking accountability for what they did, and they're not taking accountability for their actions either. So people around them are seeing them as the negative version of a King of Wands and a negative virgin. I don't know why I said that. Version of the King of Swords reversed. So they're not being seen in the best light. And if this is at a workplace, people around them are seeing them negative too. They see them as sneaky. They see them as being loud but not saying anything. And someone who is not loyal. This person does not go inward at all. Like, I really don't see them doing that anytime soon, ever, if ever. So let's see your good karma and how they're reacting to it, because I like to get that. It's pretty entertaining, actually. Alright, what is my group 1's good karma after this situation? What good things are happening for my group 1's? A lot of good stuff. So we have alright, so the good stuff that's happening for y'all, I see the Justice reverse, and before you're like, what the heck? I think that right now in your life, we've got the Justice reverse because you're not seeing it. Again, because we got the Moon card twice for their karma. So this is something you're not seeing. So you don't feel justice from it. But I'm telling you right now, so hopefully you have seen some micro signs of the Justice and maybe you weren't quite sure yet. We have the Strength card, the Five of Wands reverse, and the Fertility. So the good stuff that's happening for you is that you are powering through the things in your life that might be challenging you. You're not fighting with people anymore. You're not arguing. You are just the whole Empress. That is the middle card in this whole spread, is the Empress. So you are celebrating, although you are at a crossroads with some things in your life with the Transformation card reverse and the Prince of Coins on the bottom of the deck. Let's see, what is this thing that you're confused about with the Two of Swords? The Judgment and the Seven of Staves, and what else? The Fortune and Six of Coins. But this is all good. This is not bad. This is maybe indecision of where you want to have a career, who you want to give to. We have the Grace card. We have the Four of Arrows. So this is like confusion whether you should rest or not. We have the Lovers reverse, and again that talks about decisions. And we have the Four of Staves. And this card way over here, we have again, but the Four of Staves reverse. So right now in your life, you are unsure of where to put your energy, where to go. But I'm telling you, it's all positive stuff. We have the Seven of Staves. You don't really know like who to be like defensive with. You don't know. This is more of like self-sabotage. So sometimes you do self-sabotage. But right after that, we have the Fortune. So if there's something on your mind right now, you're split between, I heard going to school, some kind of career that you're wondering if you should go into, this is definitely for you. You're kind of indecisive right now of where to put your energy. And I don't know, let me see. Because we have the Two of Coins on the bottom of the deck. What decisions should my group ones make for the good fortune? Two of Staves reverse. So stop just thinking, like stop just planning, because right now you're in a phase where you're just thinking about stuff. You're not trying out a whole lot of things. We have Wisdom, which is the High Priestess. So y'all already know what you'd really like to put your energy in, but you don't want to do it if it doesn't have any payoff. The World is the ending. We have the Prince of Staves reverse, Nine of Coins, and the King of Cups. So you're also you feel like if this is not career, you have someone on your mind right now, this King of Cups. Okay, this King of Cups is, what about this King of Cups? Ten of Arrows. You should focus more though on this, because your energy is like spread between two different things. So we have the King of Cups, and then we have your career, whether you should rest. You're thinking about your foundation, your future, who you marry, who you are. You don't have to choose between those two though. You can do both. So you can balance your energies out and focus on both your career and whoever this King of Cups is. Definitely focus on your career though, because from this other person's karma. Like, you think this King of Cups is winning with these Six of Staves, and they are working really hard. So for some of you, this is representing a new person, and some of you, this is representing that old person. So for some of you, I need to say, don't worry about this past person. It looks like they're winning on the outside, but they're not. They are heavily overworked. You don't even see the karma they're going through right now, because Spirit wants you to focus on your fortune, because you have people that want to give to you equally as you give to them. You're worried about your foundation. There's like one part of you that's worried about your foundation and money, and then one part of you that's worried about either this person or a new person. So if it's a new person, you can focus on both things. But you know, with the High Priestess out here, that could also represent you looking a lot into this past person. And I just feel like I'm being called to tell you, like, don't worry. People are seeing them for who they are. You don't have to worry if they're getting their karma. And I'm also being called to tell you, you're not the last person they're going to treat like that. So I doubt this person's going to change anytime soon. So just know they will get their karma. Now I want to see how they feel seeing you, because Miss Empress, you're doing good. Or how they react seeing you like this. I heard false promises, so if it's also that King of Cups is about that past person, they may be making you false promises about like being stable. Oh, if we get married, oh, if we have a kid. That's a trap. Not saying the kid is bad at all. I'm just saying, if a man is using a kid to fix everything, that's not good. That's not a good sign. All right, so how is this past person reacting and feeling about my group one's success and place they are right now? How do they feel about that? I heard the word seething, so oh my gosh. How are they reacting? How are they reacting? Have y'all ever seen that picture of that woman biting her keyboard? I'll insert that picture if I remember to. It's making me think of that. It's pretty funny. How are they reacting to your success right now? How are they reacting? Oh my gosh, Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. They are seething. Temptation. Gosh dang. They want to lock you down. So they are very defensive. They do see you as a wish fulfillment, but not in a good way. This is like a negative. This is negative because they see you as a wish fulfillment because of the success you have. They feel like they ruined something that could have been amazing. With the Queen of Arrows reversed, they see you as cold. They may have called you names because you cut them off and you told them about themselves. We have the Ace of Arrows reversed. They feel like they want, let me see, the Ace of Arrows, King of Arrows reverse. So they, with the Seven of Coins also clarifying the Ace of Arrows reverse with the King of Arrows reverse, that's like, they know that they have no way of being manipulative, and they almost, they see you as wish fulfillment emotionally and with coin, and they feel like they're not getting justice because you're not in their life, and seeing you win makes them feel like they're not getting justice, and for some reason they feel like they should. Pretty odd of them to think. With the wisdom card, they are watching you, and the 5 of Cups, they feel really freaking sad about it. Like, this person, again, with the Hanged Man reverse, they're not reflecting on their own actions, but they feel like it's unfair that you're winning, and people see them for who they are. They see you happy. They see you working on something that's going to bring you success. They are trying to collaborate with others, but people are moving away from them. They're just, right now they're ruining their opportunities, and they may be getting fired, whoever this is. Their bosses are going to see them as problematic and fire them. The people that collaborate with them are not going to want to collaborate anymore. They do not want this to happen, though. Again, Tower reversed. They're going to be forced to move away from it. Oh my God, Tower reverse again. So, yeah, this person's holding on to a workplace situation too. They're going to be forced to move away from it. They don't treat people nicely at their job. They do things they shouldn't do, like flirt with their coworkers, sleep with their coworkers. They are just a whole big mess. They see people only as opportunities, what they can give them. Yeah, this person, you make this person feel like they want to work harder, but they're going to be like in competition with you almost. They also want to get you triggered and in an irritated mood by seeing them winning. So again, with your perception of them winning, if that resonates, it's not true, it's fake. They're just fake flexing. They're talking loud so you hear them. They're pretending to be happy when they're not. They're just doing that as a show. So they want to get your reaction or make you feel like you need to crawl back. All this stuff you're not seeing, though, with the Moon card. You're not seeing most of this. They want to look like it doesn't keep them up at night, but it does. Like, they want to know why you are getting good karma and why it feels like they're having bad karma, but they don't want to do the self-reflection to understand why that is, so then they can turn their life around or make better decisions and treat people better. They don't want that. They think they're perfect just the way they are. Alright, if that resonated with y'all for group number 1, pile 1, picture 1, let me know down below. And let me know if this gave you any confirmation. Let me know if this brought you peace, brought you a feeling of justice. Thank you all for the likes, the comments. Thank you all for the shares. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for being a part of my community, and I hope that I brought y'all some peace. So thank y'all so much, and have a good day, and stay prayed up. Alright, if y'all chose picture number 2, this is your reading. This is all about your person's karma and the good karma you're getting after this, and also a bonus, their reaction of your good karma. So let's get started. Let's see what this person did, so you know if this is your pile, your group. Please, Spirit, tune me in to group 2. Show me, reveal to me what this person did to my group 2. Spirit guides, spirit team, show me. I heard back and forth, back and forth. Clarify the fortune in reverse. We have the King of Arrows upright. We have the Wisdom card, and we have the Four of Coins. So, I heard waiting on nothing, building nothing, all this time for nothing. Two of Staves, a lot of waiting. King of Staves. What did this person do? Queen of Pentacles. You're really mad about the time that they wasted. I heard I could have ended this a long time ago, and I just kept going back and listening and going back, and this person stopped you from leaving them, and this person didn't want you to change. They were uncomfortable with where you were going, how you were changing and growing. They wanted you to be the exact same forever. And even if you were changing for the good, it wasn't good for them because that meant you outgrew them, and they didn't like that. Right after that, we have the Prince of Staves reverse. So this person stopped you from having passion towards certain things. Like with the Prince of Coins, this person wanted you to move slowly instead of quickly towards the thing you knew would do good for you, quickly towards the thing that would have set you further. So they purposefully slowed you down because they said something like, if they were a friend, or doesn't matter, just whoever this was like, oh, if you do it my way, you will get what you want. If you do it my way, but actually their intention was to slow you down. And actually they were the Hierophant in reverse. So they were acting like they were a traditional person. They were acting like a wise spiritual person, if that resonates. They pretty much gave you advice that worked for them, but it's not going to work for you because you're a different person. But they're so stubborn. This could be a family member, a friend that was giving you, being like, why would you do that? That's not going to work. I did that. It didn't work. Or a friend being like, why would you start painting? It's never going to work. It's not going to make money. You should do it the slow way, the way I want you to do it. So I feel like this person definitely slowed you down. And with the Princess of Swords, this person watched you. They micromanaged you. With the Fortune reverse, with the High Priestess, with the Four of Coins, they were holding on to you. And with that, the reason I'm getting this person acted smart was because clarifying Fortune reverse, also at the bottom of the deck, is the King of Arrows. So that's all about someone who is smart, makes good choices. But still, I don't think that's a positive energy here for you, because this turned your fortune reverse listening to whoever this is. So you mostly feel angry because this person wasted so much of your time and you could have gotten so much done. I heard I could have made so much more money and I could have been so much more happier if you didn't freaking micromanage me and tell me what to do and get in the way of every decision I wanted to make. So this feels more like, a little less like romantic, but still, just take it how it resonates. This could go either way for this pile. Alright, so What is this person's karma for putting my group twos through this and wasting their time? What is this person's karma? They're going to get slowed down. What is this person's karma? What is this person's karma for the people that chose 2? Yeah, they are not going towards stability right now. They are not celebrating the things. So let me just see also. Clarify the energy of the 3 of arrows. What caused this? Heard being wrong. They're finally seeing they're wrong about something. We have the Power card. 7 of Cups. The Sun reverse. Justice with the Innocence card, which is the Fool. So whatever this thing is that they started, whatever, this could go 2 ways. This could be the thing that you started is actually doing well, and that is causing them the 3 of Swords energy because what they told you was wrong, because they knew it was freaking wrong. They either A, knew that it was wrong, tried to slow you down, B, didn't know it was wrong and thought they knew everything. So that causes them a lot of sadness. Also, they're sad because they have to see you do well. They now see that the choices they made were wrong. They wanted you to feel like the things that you were doing were false and not true, the bad path. They're sad because now, instead of acting like they don't want help, they don't want people to support them, now they kind of have to beg people to be there for them. And this person makes me feel like they're very callous, so they're more callous, so they have to, since they are so know-it-all, push everyone away, they're having to ask people for help, and people are not going to want to help them. They're in the 8 of arrows right now, and nobody's even bringing them their cup anymore. This could represent you, and it's causing them a lot of sadness. And tell me, what is this 3 of staves that they were even waiting on in the first place? What is this? What is this? So they were waiting on something to come in fast, and they were waiting on some kind of false judgment. Maybe false judgment to fall on you, and it just never happened. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. They were waiting on you to need them financially. Again, with the 2 of staves, they were in a waiting energy of waiting for something bad to happen that didn't happen. With the Ace of Swords reverse, this is no communication. This feels mostly surrounded with you, so you did not talk to them after this. And with the 9 of Cups, that tells me that you are having your wish fulfillment because you followed who you are, and you didn't listen to this person, and that makes them very sad because they expected this to happen quickly after whatever this was that went on. And what is making them be the Strength in reverse? The 9 of arrows. So they are crying at night because they were wrong, or they just couldn't stop you. They are in the Strength reverse because of the 2 of the Two of Staves reverse and the Queen of Coins upright. So that represents you. We have the Princess of Swords, which is watching, and we have the Four, watching, learning. We have the Four of Coins reversed, and we have the Fortune reversed. So this person feels really weak compared to all the good fortune you're getting versus what they're getting, because things just didn't go as they thought. They thought that they were just the most intelligent person who was going to get all of these accolades, and it's just not working out for them. But they expected you to come back to them and tell them what's up with you. But now I'm going to look into what good things are happening to you and how they're reacting to it. So let's gas my number twos up. Let's gas my number twos up. I think this is two. Anyways, let's see. How is this person reacting to your good karma? And what is that good karma? What is it? What's the good karma? Five of Swords upright. You never stopped fighting for the things that you want to do. You can see through illusions now. And with the Six of Arrows, your good karma was moving away from whatever this is. And your good karma is meeting your true friends and people who truly want you to do well with the things that you want to do are pouring into you, and you're pouring into them. You could be in a new relationship or friendship, and if not, they just see you as happy and you have nice relationships, and right now you're building towards your foundation, and you're with the Four of Staves here being reversed right next to the Seven of Cups. To me, that's pretty much saying like this person was giving you false foundation, a false path to follow, and it wasn't leading you anywhere, and you knew that. Let me see. Clarify balance. Four of Pentacles and the Lovers. So you are much more focused on trying to keep people out of your decisions if you feel something good. We have the Chariot also on the bottom of the deck. So you do have like some interference that wants to mess with your balance, but to me that feels more like a test. So I think how the universe tests you and how people test you is they get your focus off of your healing, and they get your focus off of your foundation. So this person, the past person, could be sending distractions your way, or it's like a repetitive energy, like a residual kind of energy. And how can my group, I don't remember if this is 2 or 3. How can my group defend themselves against any distractions of the King of Staves reverse type of energies? You, with the Five of Pentacles, Fortune reverse, and the, one more please, Spirit. How can they protect themselves against this type of energy that seems to like coming to you? Because you're bright. it's giving the story of like Icarus flying too close to the sun. Nine of Cups, focus on what makes you happy emotionally. With the Princess of Swords, watch these people. Don't talk to these people. Watch how they act with other people. Learn about these types of energies so that you can recognize them. With the Fortune reverse, that's like remembering what that person did to you and seeing the repeating signs in other people. It's almost the same person coming to you with a different skin. We have the Three of Cups, so definitely celebrate yourself. If you're feeling confused with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords, if you like something about this person, then so you could be someone who has been watching my readings for a while, because this King of Staves, there is one of y'all, they are like, this is for you. You know who you are if this resonates. There's a King of Staves in reverse that keeps coming through these readings. I almost feel like I have to break the fourth wall to like talk to you about this. It's probably just one person or a few people. Like, I feel like I have to, like, your screen, like, I have to like peel back the curtains and be like, hey, if it's you and you know who and this resonates with you and you know what I'm talking about, this is for you. So if this is for you, it's for you. Again, there's this repeating message of this King of Staves that is going to put you in the Fortune reverse. In order to stay away and recognize this pattern of this type of person, you need to remember how that type of person treated you and held you back, wasted your time. You wasted plenty of money being with that other person, and that's what makes you the most upset, is wasting your time. I could be talking to an earth sign or someone who is like heavily focused and knows the importance of time and energy. You only have so much energy throughout the day. So in order to protect yourself, you need to remember your dream of what would emotionally fulfill you. You got to stop thinking about what's exciting and watch this person when they don't know you're watching, not in a creepy way, but watch how they talk to other women. Watch how they talk about women in their past. Watch how they talk about their mom. Watch how they talk about women or people in general, and study this person, so then you can figure out within them, like, what do you even like within them? Is it because they're exciting? And then you can make these connections back and forth, and that helps you make a better choice with the people you choose in the future, and that's how you protect yourself from this person. So back to the reading. How is this past person reacting to who you are now? How are they reacting? How are they feeling and reacting to you, to your progress? How are they feeling and reacting to your progress? How are they feeling and reacting to your progress? I'll tell you something, they're not celebrating it. They're for sure watching you. Y'all may work in the same place, so work is coming out here. This person feels like they lost a opportunity with money, and they are heavily watching you. We have the High Priestess here. They may be pulling cards on you. How does this person feel about my pile 2 or 3? I don't know if this is 2 or 3, so you may have chosen another pile. King of Staves reverse on the bottom of the deck. So, and we have King of Staves upright. So this is the face they're showing to you if you've talked to them or been around them. They're very defensive, and with these 7 of Cups, they know that they can't lay it on thick with you. They're going to try, and they're going to try to get back in your good graces, but They feel very defensive about your progress. They might come up to you and tell you that you're beautiful. They might have a passionate energy back to you, but underneath it all, they're actually the King of Staves reverse, and we all know they're not loyal. They're also not confident. They're a man or a woman that will drag down your confidence to make themselves feel bigger than you. So this is an angry person. Just know that they are watching you heavily. They are not happy about it. There's not a lot of emotions like with the energy of them watching, although there is the Six of Cups reverse. So they feel nostalgia. They think about the past and who you used to be, and in reverse, it's just not who you are anymore. The Two of Arrows reverse is the confusion is out. It's done. There is no confusion. The blindfolds are off. So they know that they can't bind you again. So thank you all so much for watching this reading. I hope it resonated. Let me know down below what did or what didn't resonate. And thank you all so much for the love and the support, the likes and the comments and the subscribes. Stay prayed up and stay safe. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you all so much for watching. Alright, if you chose image number 3, this is your pile. And to start this reading off, I am going to look into what this person did, so you'll know if this is your pile or not. So, what did this person on my group 3's mind do to them? How did they wrong them? What did they do to them? What did they do to my group 3's? What did they do? What did they do? So let me see. Let me get 2 more. What did this person do to my group 3's? Clarify oppression, reverse, please. And clarify King of Staves. Why the King of Staves is all up in these readings lately? Clarify the King of Staves, please. Cheater. Cheating. Cheater. Yep. With the Magician card. So a lot happened, especially with that oppression. So we'll start from the top. We'll see how. So we have the Seven of Staves. That's self-sabotage. But how did this person cause that? What did they do? Had your guard down, tricked you to be not defensive with them, tricked you to trust them. How did they do that? Wisdom in the sideways position. So I'm talking to someone who is naturally very, I heard gifted, very intuitive. What they did was, with this Magician card that is clarifying the oppression, so exactly what this person did. They came up to you with this Prince of Cups. They talked sweet in your ear. They could have said something like, you remind me of someone I lost, or they appealed to your inner child, which is I just keep hearing like a serious offense, So this could have happened while you were a kid. For some of you, so there's gonna be a couple different groups here. This is someone who used their strength over you. That's fucking sick. Like, I'm getting some sick stuff right now. Like, it could be sick for some of you it could be less intense. This could have been a parental figure that, God, some kind of figure that some of you looked up to, that you saw as strong, someone that used their strength against you, someone that also made you feel like you were weak. This person, either this is something that happened to you when you were a kid, or this is someone that appealed to your inner child to manipulate you using the energy of the Magician card. So I'm so sorry, group 3. Man. Alright, so this person, if that doesn't resonate, this is someone, and the part where they connected to you like in a nostalgic way, this is someone that it's pretty much the same. Both stories are the same, just a little bit different, and freaking sick. So we have the contemplation in reverse. So if you were in the situation and you knew in your gut that it felt wrong, they kept turning it back around on you somehow. They tried their hardest to make you stuck. And they were making you feel stuck in a situation because the Hanged Man is upside down. So in reverse, it's just someone that has their feet to the ground. Like, they're not upside down, they're just tied there. They can easily bend down and untie it. And then we have the 7 of Coins with the Prince of Cups. This person encouraged you and made you hopeful about the future with the 8 of Coins with the Fortune card in the reverse. So this person made you feel hopeful for a false future. This person tore you down to build you up, built you up to tear you down. So, and with this oppression reverse, so this is someone that didn't want you to see the forest before the trees, or is it the trees? The forest before the trees? You know that saying. But they wanted to keep you blind to what was actually going on and why they had you around. They felt like you were easy to control at the time, which is fucking sick. Like, again, like, I'm getting this predatory type of energy from this person. And this person, right next to the 8 of Staves with the illusion, right before you'd quickly move towards that tower and realize something was wrong, they would throw an illusion at you. So whoever this person is, they're very slimy, sneaky, and they hide their tracks, or at least they try. They throw illusion in your face, and then right after that we have the 4 of Staves in reverse. So whatever ideas you had of something stable to go towards, they would throw the illusion at you that it wasn't true. So they really messed with your psyche. They messed with you mentally bad. Like, I think you're someone that has a lot of, like, this person damaged you bad mentally. That's what I'm getting from this. And then right after that we have the King of Staves with the 3 of Cups. They wanted you to see them as a fun person who was celebrating you. But really, I'm just hearing like cheater. I'm hearing this is a sick person that feeds their ego and does just everything. Like, there's nobody home. In that house, there's nobody home. Behind their eyes, nobody there. I heard carnal, like, desires. So this person is very just nasty. And we have the Ace of Staves reversed with the 8 Eight of Arrows reversed and the Fertility card reversed. With the Two of Pentacles and the Judgment reversed. So this is someone who they were painting a certain picture for you to see, and they didn't want you to see them as who they really are, which is a cheater, not a good person. Nobody, like, everyone has a soul, for the most part, but this person, nobody's home. This person made you feel like you were confusing. I meant to say controlling, but this person could have tried to get you away from your family. So for some of you, this person isolated you, and for others of you, they made you feel like you were a controlling woman, a controlling feminine energy who wasn't beautiful, wasn't good, someone who they were pretty much like casting spells on you mentally. Like, every negative thing, they said it with like such, like, their words were like stabbing. This person, this feels like physical, so please, trigger warning, like, if you have to skip through this and you already know this is your pile, but this person may have put their hands on you. And I heard your kid, or a kid. What the actual hell? This is so bad. I can't wait to get into the karma, because this person constantly made you confused, made you feel bad for the positive choices you were making. This person always confused your judgment, made you feel like every good judgment you had was negative and wrong. They made you feel like you deserved the things they were doing to you. They made you feel like you were just weak and powerless without them, and you needed them to go forward. So let's just go into the karma of this, because I'm excited to see the karma, and I'm excited to see how you've grown and the good things that are happening in your life now. And I'm excited to see this stupid person's reaction to it too. Alright, what is this person's karma for what they did to my group twos? This actually might be three. I'm pretty sure this is three. So you may have been drawn to two as well. So what is this person's karma? 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 Spirit, show me, reveal to me. Reveal to me their karma. What are they going through right now? And what is ahead for them? I heard jail. So I'm getting the energy you could have put this person in a jar. You definitely have every right. And yeah, like, all that stuff I was getting was really awful. So that's definitely coming through here. Sour jar, return to sender. Let me see some more. Lay these cards out. That was definitely justice on your part. The Magician reversed. They are not going to manifest what they want. And again, that is that energy of like the sour jar, return to sender, baneful magic. So I 100% see that's working right now. So if that resonates with you and you did that, that's definitely coming through as affecting them now. And it's definitely your energy is the undertone of this. So you're showing up as the undertone of all these things happening. So you're extremely powerful, very powerful practitioner. If you prayed for karma and not like prayed for karma, but if you prayed to your guides, burnt a candle, and you had the intention of a return to sender, they're definitely feeling it. They are, let's just start left. Let's just start from the left of all this spread. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Coins, and the Seven of Cups, which all three are in reverse. So this person is not going to know what is a good choice, what is a bad choice. Right now, they're making a lot of bad choices. They are missing money opportunities. They are not working on the things they actually need to be working on. We have the Balance card, which is Temperance in reverse, sticking out of the deck. So that tells me that this person has no patience, and that's actually driving them to make really bad decisions. So this person is in a impulsive energy with bad choices, and they're in a slow energy with good choices. So with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Coins reverse and the Three of Arrows, this person is in a very emotional state right now. You may have exposed them, and you, with the Three of Staves reverse, none of anything they're doing is working. So they are working towards goals, they're not getting any results. This person is feeling constant sadness and pain, and this person is, nobody's giving to them anymore. Nobody's believing them, I heard. Nobody is believing them. So you could resonate with them, like putting on a show, crying, being like, I'm the victim, I didn't do anything wrong. This person's putting on a show for people right now, and they are not getting the reaction they wanted. And if you don't resonate with sending anything this person's way, this is just justice in general. So this is your justice. That's why you're on the bottom of the deck now. You hold the cards, I heard. So after that, we have the Contemplation reverse and the Justice upright. So again, like, this person is not connecting the dots. This person is not, this person, again, like pile 2 and 3, if you were drawn to 2, very connected. So this person is not someone who will change. This is someone who does not think of their past actions. They think that everyone just deserves what they get. This person is naive. If they tried to make you feel naive, they are actually naive, and you know that. Egotistical. We have the Prince of Pentacles reverse. So if they are trying to make small moves right now, they're not being received well. Again, I keep getting this Four of Cups reversed energy. They're having to beg people to comfort them and support them. And I heard that really they're like, oh, poor you, just to get them to stop talking. I keep hearing like, shut up. Literally, stop talking about this person. Why don't you just shut up? Do you ever shut up? I keep hearing that because this person, I think they talk a lot in general, and people just don't like to hear them talk. Now, if you talk a lot, you're a different energy. I'm talking specifically about this egotistical person, because everything they talk about is them, 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 and they put everyone else down. So there's a difference between talking a lot and being an asshole. So people, if they're telling people what happened, they wish, like, these people that's around them want them to shut up. Stop crying for sympathy. I heard sympathy for the devil, so that might resonate with you. So this person might be like a Pisces, like they're just a wolf in sheep's clothing. with the Prince of Coins in reverse, that's the same energy of trying to give up offers or get small offers, trying to move. It's like a slow energy, like you may have put them in the freezer, so like their energy's frozen. And just so you know, people can tell there's something going on with this person, even if they're like laughing with them or whatever. Like inside, this person makes other people feel really uncomfortable. And if they have any ounce of intuition, they can tell. In 1919 on the clock, they can tell that there is something like deeply twisted about this person, and this person doesn't acknowledge it whatsoever. All right, I want to get into this person's reaction to seeing you thriving and the good things that are happening in your life. How is this person reacting to my group threes? How is this person reacting? And how they feel about it. All this good stuff. We have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so they are very emotional about it. Interestingly, we have the Four of Cups upright with the Lovers reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Seven of Staves upright, the Strength card upright. So they see you as so strong. Like, they tried to make you feel small and weak, and now you're not. Like, they see that they were completely wrong. And I think this person's so egotistical, they could never admit it. So, this is really powerful spread, too. All right. We have Triumph in reverse sticking out of the deck with the Ace of Cups. So, with that overall energy underneath this reading, this is like him or her, this person, feeling like they failed, like you got away from them, and they can't touch you ever again. Like they could never even come close to you again. 21:21 on the clock. This is someone who outwardly might give the Four of Cups energy. They outwardly might give the Four of Pentacles reverse. But they do feel defeated that they didn't defeat you. This is someone who likes to dominate people, even their friends. This is someone who, right now, I think it was this group where I said seething. So I do feel like 2 and 3 are connected. So this person is deep down like so freaking mad. Like I'm seeing like a dog like growling and having like that foam and like the drool dripping and stuff like that. Like that's the energy it's giving on the inside. So let's go to the Lovers in reverse and Four of Pentacles reverse with the Seven of Staves upright. So how they're reacting is they're probably telling people that you're toxic. The Lovers in reverse is like, kind of makes me feel like the Devil card, but it's not the same. So this person is like telling themselves you made the wrong choice and nobody's gonna love you and just stuff like that. Like this person is delusional like the second pile. So this may resonate where you are in a healthy relationship, healthy friendship. You're in a healthy part of your life right now. I heard that your person would beat the snot out of this person if they ever came around. And you would too, I'm sure. I just see someone like beating someone with a stick or something. So they know they can't come around you. 23:23 on the clock. And we have the Seven of Staves. I guess that's why I get that beating with a stick energy. Like, Your partner and you will not hesitate to protect your family, your foundation, your children from this person. I heard bear arms, so it's good that you have things to protect yourself. This person knows that you will protect yourself too, like you're not playing around with them. They see you as, we have the Strength card and we have the Queen of Swords. They see you as cruel and just everyone leaves them and they're always a victim and you're just a B word for leaving them. And they may have said, oh, I'll go to therapy, blah, 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 but it's just not true. Those kind of people don't go to therapy unless they feel like they're about to lose their supply. So you know that. So, all right, they see you as stepping into your power, and you're stepping into your power with someone, and if not, you are soon. So this really makes them so, like, I can't even describe to you. This is crazy. Like, this is crazy people talk. There's something, I am not a doctor, there's something psychologically wrong with this person. They want a victim. That's what they want. So we have the Star reversed, and then we have Wisdom with the Ten of Arrows and Judgment reversed. So how they're reacting to you is they want to believe that what they did is going to stick with you and you're not going to heal from it. And they're watching you heavily right now, and they want that Ten of Arrows to happen. But the funny thing is they feel that Ten of Arrows. They feel like betrayed because you got away and you're happy and you're living a good life. You may be in like an engagement or something like that. Man, this person is like foaming at the mouth. Like, I'm just getting some crazy visuals right now. Like, what the frick is that? Don't be afraid of this energy. It's more for entertainment, so you know they are mad inside. And this person's not going to be able to harm you or anything like that. I can see within these cards, you can take care of yourself and you have people around you who would not hesitate to get rid of this person, like if they were to ever try to come around you. And I'm not condoning anything like dangerous. I'm just saying, like, everyone has a right to defend themselves against someone who's trying to harm them. So you are protected. You know how to protect yourself. This person is watching you silently. I don't really see this person reaching out, but they are like wondering what you're doing with your life. This person is stuck in the watching phase, and everything they see burns them up inside. And with the Judgment reverse, they feel like this whole, I'm seeing like the hammer with when a judge has a hammer. They feel so, they just have the wrong judgment. Like, this person really must feel like they are God's gift to this earth. This person may use religious themes to manipulate others or to manipulated you, and they could have used themes of like being a good wife, being a good something. Like, that's completely good and dandy, and I don't shame none of that. But when someone's intent is to control, to harm, and any of that, physically harm, like, that's wrong, completely wrong. So they just feel like they're getting the shitty end of the stick, and they see you happy, and I just can't say it enough that this person is just throwing a tantrum, like thrashing around and stuff. And this person could abuse alcohol and start talking about you. If this person has a new person, they want them to stop talking about you. They're like, why do you keep bringing this person up? If you're such a victim, why do you keep bringing up that apparently this person left you and hurt you and blah, blah, blah? They're like, do you ever shut up? I just keep hearing. So if they're in a relationship right now, like, let's say you're in a relationship and you're talking about what happened. It's normal for like that partner to possibly be like, want you to move on from it. That's a different energy. With this person and their person that they're with, or friend, family, whatever, this is obsession type of energy. This is not moving on, working through things. This is obsession. I got 29. So group three, comment down below. Tell me if any of this resonated. What the heck, group 3? I'm so glad that you got out of this, and I'm so glad that I really am, because this person is awful, just completely awful. I hope that you cut off all communication from this person. I really hope you did. And this is not someone who thinks anything they do is wrong, so. But they are mad about the good things you're doing, though. And comment down below if this resonated with you. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the love and the support. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. I hope that this gave y'all some kind of clarity, some kind of peace, a feeling of deserved justice in your heart and in your mind, so that you can move on with your life knowing that these people did not get by scotch-free. So thank y'all so much. Stay prayed up. Thank y'all for watching, and have a good rest of your day, morning, night, evening, whenever it is for you.